We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the LA Dodgers and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
You know, I think the phrase must win is overused in sports, but even though this isn't an elimination game, it does sort of feel like a must win. Doesn't matter what sport you're talking about. If you go down 3-0 in any series, you're fighting nearly an impossible uphill battle. Feels like the series kind of rides on this game right here.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Josh James gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. And can we focus on George Springer, one of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport? He will leave his feet. He's got a cannon for an arm, not afraid to dive in and say hi to the fans if a ball's going near there too. Do not test this guy's arm.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
First pitch, 7:05.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Game time temperature tonight, 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit. Leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. James is known to have exceptional stuff. His strikeout numbers are eye-popping, but at times he does get himself in hot water with the base on balls.
Matty V, the stuff has never been a question with this guy. It's been about containing the stuff and having command of the strike zone. He has really good strikeout pitches. The problem is he'll get ball 1, he'll get ball 2, and he sometimes isn't really in attack mode, and that leads him to walking a lot of batters.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Now a throw over. Runner back safely. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Here's another 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley is under it. 1 away.
Batting third.
The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
At the plate now, Justin Turner, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Comes set and the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good team.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run shot to left center. His first homer so far in the series. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Batting fourth. The first baseman, Matt Muncy.
And the pitch.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
So now to the plate, Will Smith.
Designated hitter.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick has a read on it. 2 gone.
Batting fifth. The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
First pitch of the at-bat. The 1-0 home. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Now the 2-1. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
From the stretch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
The 0-1 on its way. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
Yeah, and as we take another look at this pitch is on the outer half of the plate. The catcher doesn't know whether to backhand it or not, and it just skips off his glove for the pass ball. He'll be upset with himself about that one, no doubt.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Dodgers lead this one 3-0. Walker Buehler will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Leading up for the Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First offering on its way. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. Fielded cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. Now, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Here's Michael Brantley. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. And with 2 away, let's give you one more look at the paths these two teams took to get to this Game 3 of the World Series. First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Batting fourth. Not shortstop. Carlos Correa.
He's set and the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Alvarez at second with 2 down. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
The 1-1 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. Correa in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
So stepping in, Alex Bregman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series. And the Astros have pulled level now at 3-3.
Well, that lead didn't last very long. Great swing of the bat right there to get your team right back in it and tie this one up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
The 1-0.
No strike.
3 runs already home here. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
No strike.
Pitch on the way. Gave him the green light, but he swings through it for strike one. Hit down the line at first. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But 3 runs crossed for the Astros on this 3-run home run. Second inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jock Peterson.
Jock Peterson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
After it is Brantley, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
So here's Austin Barnes as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Two balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. Mookie Betts waits on deck. A runner at second, nobody out. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. First pitch of the at-bat. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
The 2-0. And he fouls this one off. First and second here with nobody out. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of this series, and it's now 6-3. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And the Dodgers bats just keep going as this is extra bases as well. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Now that's third baseman, Justin Turner.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. The 0-1.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
Ball inside.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Next up is Max Muncy. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Swung on and missed. That's strike two.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
And it's fouled away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch.
I got the count 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now the payoff pitch home, and that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Will Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. This guy's big.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Valdez enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here. Having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Brantley going back. Still ranging back. Gone! Chris Taylor, a 2-run shot. His first homer here in the series as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty B. How about this, D-World? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Jock Peterson is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. 8 runs already in this inning. Hit sharply on the ground. Altuve has it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Barnes.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch of the at bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. But not before they claim the lead here as they bat around and hang an 8th spot on them. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. LA's on top 11-3. Here's George Springer. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get one or two of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Again, he sends it out of play. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at outfielder Mookie Betts. You can make the argument he's the most dynamic player in our sport. Don't try and come inside with a fastball because it's getting turned around. But I don't think people realize how good he patrols the outfield. The ability to play all 3 positions with speed and a bazooka for an arm.
Josh Reddick is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
At the plate, Garrett Stubbs. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. And a high strike there. 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
0-2. Here it comes. Two out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, and it's not going to help them. It's 11-3. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
0-1 count. Here it comes.
Oh, that's it.
And he misses 2-1. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Looking up is Brantley, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run there for Mookie. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Here's Corey Seager.
Number 5, shortstop.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Bounce towards the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Springer, still going back. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider. Brad Peacock is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. In now, Will Smith.
The designated hitter.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. and it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Dodgers out in front, 13-3. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch coming, here it is. Fly ball out to straightaway right. On the move is Betts. He's there and records the first out.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Weak grounder down the first baseline. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter.
Step back.
Well, he got
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3, and digging in once again, Cody Bellinger. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
1 ball, no strikes to count. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Brantley going back at the track, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. The solo homer for Cody Bellinger, his 3rd home run of this series as the blowout continues. To the plate now, Chris Taylor.
Second baseman.
And he puts it on the ground to second. Altuve fields it cleanly on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Digging in, Jock Peterson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Jock swings and sends a ball to deep right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. His first homer so far in the series as they just continue to pour it on here. Into the box now, Austin Barnes.
Austin.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. The 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Stubbs gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Dodgers lead this one 15-3. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa.
Not shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey. 0-1.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there, you thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Fouled away. Three runs, just 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a ground ball to third. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, and as you can see, they are way behind. All ready to go in the top of the fifth, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Corey Seager. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. He'll get it into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a two-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does the smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. 1-1 to count. No one out with a runner at second. High in the air out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Springer to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Will Smith.
Now to the plate is the Dodgers' designated hitter, Will Smith. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard to third. On to the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. 1 left for LA, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder George Springer.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside. Ball 2.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Now the 2-1. He stays alive, still 2-2. The pitch. Still even at 2-2. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
At the plate now, Garrett Stubbs. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball called for strike 2. 3 runs, just 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, and they remain well behind. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
The last at bat, Nettie D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1-0 the count. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping up now, Chris Taylor. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
You never want to be the pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Into the corner and slicing foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Ready with another 0-2. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Fouled off. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Reddick at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down to the alley, because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bat next. First delivery to him on the way. Men on third with 2 down. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. From the stretch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Dodgers leave 1, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Now Altuve connects. Deep left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Yeah, they have everything to lose in this game, but it's obvious they have zero quitting them. They're going to battle until the last out. And with that homer, they're that much closer to prolonging this series.
Number 23, Michael Brantley.
At the plate, Michael Brantley. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. In now, Yordan Alvarez as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. A runner at second, nobody out. 1-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And it's 1-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. On to the 7th now in Game 3. LA's on top 15-4. Chris Davinsky comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Chris Davinsky.
Mookie Betts will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, catch inside. Two balls, one strike.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Reddick, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Around second, he's on his way to third, and he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
To me, that was just way too big of a risk. If you're leading off an inning and you've already got two bases easily, pull up and pat yourself on the back. You're already into scoring position, but now they've got nothing to show for the leadoff extra base hit.
So now to the plate, Corey Seager. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner, it's 0-1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Stubbs goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Brusdar Graterol gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Brusdar Graterol.
Last half of the 7th here, and digging into bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Now here's the pitch. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. They'll try again. 1-2 to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
George Springer the next to hit. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
So here's Josh Reddick. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. And that's through for a hit. The throw into second. Throw won't get him.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy. He's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
To the plate now, Garrett Stubbs. Yes, he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Betts coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more from Game 3 after this. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. And the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Now the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Three-two pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Ready for another shot now, Will Smith. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. A ball and 2 strikes now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Cody Bellinger will be next. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
The batter, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Ready with the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
The second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And that misses 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. First and second now, 1 man out. Taylor swings and a ball hit well to left.
Gone!
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. Austin Pruitt enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 51, Austin.
Here's Jock Peterson now.
Number 31.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
And he got him.
Now batting.
Digging in, Austin Barnes, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball right side. Altuve showing off his range. Onto the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. So 3 runs in the inning on just 1 hit, but it was a big one, the home run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Dodgers out in front, 18-4. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around in a hurry.
That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes.
Ball, that's kicked out.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Stepping in now, Michael Brantley, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. And this will be fouled away. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Next to the Astros, The designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Next up for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way to left center. Peterson has a read on it, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And as you can see, they are way behind. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Left side of the infield into the shift. There is Altuve. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Digging in, Corey Seager. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
Bases are empty. One man out. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2.
Nope, that's the ball. 2 balls.
1 out, nobody on. I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line to the right side. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. At the plate, Justin Turner. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here's the first pitch to him. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Reddick on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers down in order, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Joe Kelly, 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
17, Joe Kelly.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. He'll lead things off here in the ninth with his guys in danger of falling into a very difficult to escape 3-0 deficit. He's set. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Now the pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Barnes. But the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 1 for 4. First offering on its way. Kelly playing here in his age 31 season. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Bellinger's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batter, first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
Coming to the plate now, Yuli Gurriel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
1 ball, no strikes the count. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
The 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Now batting, center fielder, George Springer.
Astros are down to their final out now, and that brings in George Springer. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Last strike now for Houston. That misses. 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
18-4 the final tonight. The Dodgers take a commanding 3-0 lead in this World Series. Walker Buehler gets the W on the mound. Josh James gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.